I remember back the first time I hit play on Cash Jam and never looked away.
Hi guys! Welcome to my YouTube! First ever video. I literally just ran through this whole lounge to make sure that I was by myself because I'm nervous and I don't know how to do this, and I thought that I was only camera shy in front of other people's cameras, but I'm the only one in here and I still don't know what I'm doing. But anyways, it's only right to make the first video a get to know me Q&A kind of video, so I let you guys ask me whatever you wanted. You guys gave me over 100 questions in a matter of 2 days. So I guess I'm just gonna dive right into it. I'm Kat. I'm just a girl's girl from New York City, Ecuadorian and Honduran, in my 20s. Most of you guys know me through TikTok because I stream. Others know me through Instagram. Others are word of mouth. I don't know how you got here, but I'm glad you're here. I have 107 questions. I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not answering all of them. My birthday is February 25th. The first question shouldn't even be a question. Do you love lions? Of course I do. Lions, you're my girly pop. When is your birthday? I think I already said this. My birthday is February 25th. I am a Pisces. If you watch me stream, you know that I am a huge troll and I like to lie about things. So take everything I say with a grain of salt, because I might tell you I'm married and I'm very much single. Do you want to live in New York forever? Absolutely not. I have wanted to leave New York for a little while now. I was supposed to leave after graduating, but then we got hit with COVID and we were all on lockdown, and so I stayed. I haven't left. I'm still here. I still plan on leaving. I'm not necessarily in a rush to leave though. I just know that I don't want to raise a family here, so I'll be gone before then. Can I ask you a question? Since you asked, please don't. What brings you joy? My friends do, my family does, the gym. I love going on solo dates. I love kids. I love shopping. I like a really good book, like a thriller or like a crazy twisted romance novel. It's what brings me joy in life. Hi bestie, hi. What's your favorite way to decompress after a long ass day? When I have the time to do an everything shower, I wash my hair, I do my grooming, I do the exfoliation, all the things. So I'm in the shower for like an hour, hour and a half. And then I get out, I do my hair, I get in a matching pajama set, I pour myself a glass of wine. And I either read a really good book or watch a movie. It's either a movie, and if I'm watching a movie, it's probably a rom-com, or I'm watching some anime. What inspires you? My mom. My mom inspires me. My mom was the coolest person ever. But she was battling a terminal illness, and she was also raising me on her own and working multiple jobs, but still also maintaining the most positive character that she possibly could. She was like the light of every party. She was a bright source of energy. Whenever she walked into a room, she turned heads. You know, she touched everybody in a positive way, and so she's definitely my biggest inspiration. She lived every day like it was her last, but she was as happy as she could be in her situation, and I really admire the way that she carried herself through everything that she went through. What is your shoe and ring size? I go between a 6 and a 6.5 in my feet, and I think I'm a 6, so kind of easy to remember. I'm a 6. Are you dating? Yes. Do you believe in true love? I absolutely do. I am such a lover girl, it's disgusting. It's hard for me not to hold on to the idea of true love. I feel like if I love the way that I love, then somebody out there also loves the way that I love, and it's more than just me. It's a ton of us out here that are true lover girls and lover boys, and one of y'all is for me. I don't know who it is, but It's somebody out there. I embody love, I'm full of it, and so it must exist. Where is your dream wedding location? Honestly, I don't know where I want to get married. I would like a destination wedding, but I feel like my future husband and I have to decide on that together. It's not my wedding, it's ours. What does love mean to you? Love is when you love something or someone for exactly what they are, exactly as they come. I believe love is a verb. I'm just making sure I'm here by myself. Where's your ideal proposal location? Where would you look back years later? Like, yeah, he did his big one. Again, just like the wedding destination question, I don't think location matters to an extent. I think timing matters. I think thoughtfulness matters. Location doesn't matter. Obviously, I want to be proposed to in a nice location, but that nice location might be the home we've created together. It might be a beach. It might be the park that we met at. It could be a library. I don't know. Not necessarily a library. I doubt I'm meeting anybody in a library because I don't go to libraries. I order my books online. Again, I don't necessarily think I have an ideal proposal location. I just pray that my proposal is on time and thoughtful and intimate. When you get married, will you take your husband's last name? Yeah, I would love to. I'd be honored to, actually. I think it's more so if he doesn't care for his last name at all, like he's not connected to it, you know what I mean? Then I would keep my last name just because it was also my mother's last name. Would you take your partner back if they cheated? No. No longer trust you, and you don't want to be with me if I don't trust you. Because we'll both be miserable. What do you look for in your future partner? I look for a lot, but primarily a God-fearing man with a sense of humor that's compatible to mine. Someone who's kind and ambitious. Someone who makes me feel safe. And someone who brings out the kid in me. I feel like that's super important. I am very goofy and silly and lighthearted, and like I like being in spaces where I can be myself. I like being in spaces with people who encourage me to be loud and be unapologetic and be silly and match my silly, you know what I mean? Have you ever been in a long distance relationship? If so, how was your experience and would you consider it if not? I have done long distance. I think there are pros and cons to long distance and to short distance and to singlehood and to relationships. So I feel like you can get to know one another on a deeper level and sooner. I feel like a lot of conversations, not that they don't happen, but they get delayed when you're enjoying somebody's presence. So I feel like that's a really big positive to a long distance relationship. You know, there are definitely cons. It's really hard, it's very challenging. You have to be with the right person, whether you guys are a mile away or 1,000 miles away. So I really don't think that distance really matters when it comes to you and your soulmate. Are you actually bi? Why would I lie about that? At my big old age, yes, I'm actually bi. Can your man have 2 phones? I don't care if that man has 7 phones. I'm still never going through a man's phone ever again in my entire life. At the end of the day, everything done in the dark comes to light. I'm not going through your phone whether you have 1 or 17 of them. Don't care. Do you want kids? If so, how many? I do want kids. Do you even know me? Do you watch my stream? How did you get here? Yes, I want kids. I am super excited to one day be someone's mommy. I admire motherhood so much. I feel like a lot of that comes from not being able to have those staple mommy and me moments with my own mom because I lost her when I was a kid. So I look forward to that with my kids in the future. How many? I don't know. That's between me and my partner. I don't know if my partner wants 1 kid or if my partner wants 4 or 7. In that case, we'll have to talk about it. Unless we're both women and we can both carry. Because I don't plan on carrying 7 kids in this little old body of mine. What motivated you to start working out and how long have you been at it? Like most people, I wasn't happy with my physique. I wasn't happy with myself. My self-esteem was low. I ran track in high school, but I don't really count that. I started going to the gym when I started college, but I didn't know what I was doing. I started from 0, just like everybody else. So it took me a while to learn and figure out what my body needed and make sure that I was doing things the right way. I'm old, so it's been about 10 years since I've started, but you know, there are moments of inconsistency. I've gone months without it. I don't anymore, but as I was younger, you know, I was like on and off through my whole journey. And now I work out more consistently. I listen to my body. The question is what motivated me to start, but what motivates me now is how far I've come. And so maintaining it and being healthy, and then also just knowing that I want to have kids one day pushes me to be the healthiest I can be now, more than just for the aesthetic purposes. There's a lot of benefits to working out, and mental health is one of them. And I really do feel like my best self when I'm active. I'm thirsty. Y'all got me chatting. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Clearly don't work out enough. Do you forgive Moon? I think he really loves you. Moon, not at this very moment in time, but maybe sometime this upcoming week. Okay. Do you think long distance is something you can handle? Yes, we kind of already touched on that. Who's your favorite actor? Okay, if you watch me stream, you already know I don't do favorites. I don't have a favorite color, a favorite person, a favorite meal. I have lots of things that I prefer, lots of people that I favor, but I don't have one favorite anything. So the fact that you guys came over here from TikTok and asked me my favorite anything is mind-boggling to me, because I say it every stream. I don't have a favorite color. I don't have a favorite movie. I don't have a favorite song. But I digress. I don't have a favorite actor, so I don't know what to tell you. I freaked out and I turned the camera all the way off. What's your Cash App? What you trying to send me? What is your end goal to your fitness journey? There is no end goal. It's gonna keep going and going and going, and I'm gonna keep getting better and better and better. I don't have an end goal. I want to feel good. I want to look good. I want to feel confident. And I want to be the healthiest I could possibly be for as long as I have the control. Would you be open to becoming acquaintances with a man who is not attracted to you at all? Ouch. Yeah. Of course I would. I'm not opposed to becoming acquainted with anybody. Why do you hate me? I have no idea who you are. And I doubt I hate you because I don't hate anybody. If I suggest a place to eat, would you consider going there? Absolutely. I have the biggest back in America. If you're a foodie, tell me where to go. Tell me what to order. Tell me how to order it. And I will do exactly that. Do we annoy you? You must have come from TikTok. And your name must be Mo. And if I'm wrong, I'd be very surprised. If so, could you please mention the top 3 chatters who annoy you the most? Mo. Would you be open to letting one of us take you out to eat if we were being genuine? Very, very rare occasion that I would do something like that, and I'm probably going out of my way to get to know you, not the other way around. What are your goals in life? I just want to be happy. I don't want to regret missing out on anything. I just want to be comfortable and at peace. Where do you envision yourself in 10 years? Outside of New York, married, definitely a mom by then. Still active, got my own thing going on, still tapping into my bits of creativity. I like trying new things, so random. Would you be willing to learn how to play video games if it was your partner's favorite hobby and you fell in love with them? Yeah. I love video games, but they're very distracting, and I don't own a system because I get very addicted. I can't even download a game on my phone because I will play it all day, every day. Do you enjoy listening to soul music? Yes. What do you look for in a man before dating him? I feel like I already answered that, right? A God-fearing man, a sense of humor, ambitious, kind, brings out the kid in me. I definitely spoke about this earlier. If you get a free travel pass, where will you go and why? I've always really wanted to go to Thailand. I want to meet the people, I want to eat their food. I want to see Thailand. I've seen beautiful pictures and videos. I feel like I would really enjoy it. When is your birthday? February 25th. I think I said that already. What's your favorite ice cream? I don't do favorites, but if I've never been to said ice cream parlor, I'm probably just going with chocolate. Keep it simple, keep it sweet. I'm a big chocolate girly. What makes you happy? Spending time with people that I love. I love spending time with my family and with my friends and with myself. I love solo time. People keep coming in here and stressing me out. What's one core childhood memory? One time I went to Dorney Park with my family and they lost me. And this lovely Caucasian family saw me crying in the middle of Dorney Park and stayed with me until I found my family. I'll never forget that. And all of my kids are wearing leashes at amusement parks. Is height important in a partner for you? To an extent, yes. I'm definitely not opposed to dating a shorter guy. I'm very tiny. But I do tend to date tall men. It's not that I scope them out and I'm like, you're 6'2", let's go together. It just kind of happens. I tend to date men about a foot taller than me. I tend to date women about my size. So I'm not opposed, I just have preferences. Since you're on social media and trying to grow your following, etc., would you be with someone who is not active on social media and a bit more private? I absolutely would be with someone who's a bit more private. We would just have to be on the same page about everything because it does create conflict. I might be streaming or focusing on content and you might not understand. We just have to be on the same page. If I were to date someone with a bigger social media than me, a bigger audience, it's all about communicating, being on the same page, equally supporting each other regardless. It does get hard whether you are the less active or more active partner. Social media can be conflicting. It doesn't have to be though. Do you date women? Yes. Where are you looking to move to? Are you staying in New York City? I don't plan on staying in New York City, but I don't have somewhere else in mind particularly. I'm open to moving to the West Coast. I'm open to moving down south. I love the beach. I also love big cities. Not enough to stay in the heart of them, but I do want to be close enough to where I could be like, I want to go take a drive and end up in Los Angeles or end up in Atlanta, you know? What does it take for a man to get your attention? You have to be absolutely hilarious. If you can't make me laugh, I don't care how cute you are. What's your favorite flower? I don't have favorites. I love all flowers though. I am a big flower girl. Make me a nice bouquet. It just warms my heart. If you could do anything career-wise, what would it be? I want to be an occupational therapist for an early intervention program. I do want to work with early childhood autistic babies. If you ask me right now at this very moment in time, that's what I want to do. Does a college education matter when dating? No. I just care that you are doing something and that you are ambitious and that you have dreams and that we have the same values and morals and desires. I don't care if you have a degree. What's your favorite snack? I'm not really a big snacker. I've been dating this guy for about 9 months now and haven't met his family, but he's met mine. What does this mean and how should I go about it? So I definitely want to do tea time. Like I want y'all to tell me your business and ask me for my opinion. This is more a get to know me Q&A, and I'm gonna tell you right now. A lot of people will look at you and say he doesn't like you that much, but you really have to know where he's coming from. What's his relationship with his family? He might think you're too good to meet them, he might think they're too good to meet you. You know? Apple Music or Spotify. I use Spotify because my family pays for it. I prefer Apple Music though, I'm not gonna lie. You're always in your car, so I have to ask, what is your dream car? I don't have one. I feel like that's like asking me for a favorite. I want multiple cars. I want like an OG Bronco to drive to the beach with my girls. Kill me now. I want an MC20 so that I can go super duper fast. And it has to be in an obnoxious color like hot pink. And I want like a beautiful mom car, like a G-Wagon. Cause you can't tell me shit if I pull up to pick my kids up from school in a G-Wagon. What is your relationship like with your father? I don't have one. Random weird question. What do you think is better, a soft or firm bed? I'm mattress shopping. I like a bed that's right in between. I don't like it too soft or too firm. I hope you get your mattress soon. Do you believe people can change? If your spouse is great, treats you well, but people tell you he used to be a terrible person, what would you do? I would take what they say with a grain of salt. I would talk to him about it though. I don't think I would keep that to myself. I feel like if I'm hearing something multiple times, there has to be some sort of story, some sort of truth behind it. I do think people can change to an extent. It all depends on the case scenario. Do you like anime? Yeah, I do like anime. I've watched One Piece and Demon Slayer. I'm watching Solo Leveling now. I don't watch TV often though, so what are your thoughts on a guy that can be emotional at times? Example, cries when watching movies, etc., but emotionally intelligent. I love a man who can be vulnerable and in touch with his feelings. I don't want to date a crybaby. I don't want that in a man or a woman. I cry enough for both of us. So as long as you're emotionally intelligent and within reason, I definitely don't mind an emotional guy. I prefer one. Can you say, hello? Hi, KJ. What makes you smile? A lot of things make me smile. I feel like I smile the majority of the time. What is Cat short for? Catherine. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? What does your dream life look like? I want to be happily married and a mom in my humble abode with financial freedom and enough free time to indulge in the things that I like to do. Maintain myself fitness-wise, try new things, spend time with friends and family, that kind of thing. If life expectancy were 1,000 years, would you still want to get married? Absolutely. Why wouldn't I want to be with my best friend for 1,000 years? What? Do you think you'll find genuine long-term love in this day and age? Yes. What's your favorite color? I don't have one. Do you believe in zodiac signs? To a degree. I take it all with a grain of salt. I think people have like traits that go along with their zodiac sign, but that's definitely not something that I rely on. Do you prefer to dress casual or dress up and get nice for date nights? I like to do both. I like date nights to be fun, so sometimes I have to dress casually. And I also like for you to put some thought into it and want to wine and dine me and give me a reason to get all dolled up and pretty. So I like both. Favorite cuisine? I don't have one. Favorite alcoholic beverage? I don't have one. What would you say inspires you in terms of your personality? Again, my mom. Aww. My mom was super silly and outgoing and the life of the party, but also didn't take shit from anybody. Worked very hard. Didn't let anything stop her. She was awesome. How tall are you? I'm 4'11". Don't quote me on TikTok. What's your skincare routine? That's actually the last one here. I am gonna make a whole video on my skincare routine. I know I keep saying this, but now that the YouTube is getting started, I think it'd be a good time to actually get a proper video. And then every time somebody asks me that in the future, I'll be like, it's on my YouTube. Aww. I will post it eventually. It'll be one of the first few videos. Yeah, that's it for the questions that I got from TikTok. I did get some from Instagram too, but I'm just gonna make another video down the line, have people ask new questions, different questions. I really do appreciate everybody who taps into the streams and who engages with my content. My stream on TikTok has really allowed me to just get myself out there and be myself, and I love it so much. Like, I love that you guys are part of this, and I'm excited to see where this all kind of goes. And yeah, on that note, I'm gonna stop being mushy and gushy. I love you guys.
Let's go. Can't stop watching, it's a vibe. Catch channel, it's the place to be. Join the team, it's the KAT show. We're bringing that hype like it's top shit. Let's go.